Hey y'all, happy Saturday. And as promised, I am back with today's video on working with slides. I really like working with slides, and once I discovered this app called Slide Scan, which I will show you all, it just changes the game in working with old slides and just getting these amazing, yummy pictures from these slides. So I'll show you the app. So the app looks like this. Let me get back here. See if I can get to the beginning. Well, it's called Slide Scan. Let me come down. Sorry for the lights. Let me go to it'll look like this. That's the app for it. Let's see if I can get it to. I'm going to go into the App Store. Let's get the App Store. Hold up. Get over here to the App Store. I'll show you where to find it. So go into your App Store and search for Slide Scan. It's a free app for the first 14 days. I think it gives you like 5 or 6 slides for free, and then after that it's like $7.99 a month. I just pay for a month, and then you can cancel at any point. There's no contracts. This is it right here, Slide Scan. So oops, get back to that. So we want to open that, and you want to download it. Mine is already downloaded, but you download it. It's $7.99 a month, and you can do unlimited amount of slides. So a lot of times, honestly, and there's no penalty for, for canceling the next month. So I'll activate it. It stays on my phone. I activate it. I'll pay for the month, do a lot of slides and stuff. And then I cancel it because there's no need for me to use it when I just pay for it monthly when I'm not going to use it. You know what I mean? And then you can activate it again. And all your slides and stuff stay in there, or you can download them to your computer. You can share them. This is the ad. There's a lot of different things you can do. So let me show you how easy this is. I know a lot of you have already bought slides and stuff. So these are some that I have of buildings. I love these. These are from Spain, Valencia. And they're just a lot. I love architecture and love using that a lot of times in my work. So this one, I think when I got it from one of the Etsy things, I think I got like a few of these together. I don't remember because I've gotten so many different ones, and sometimes they come in bags. Sometimes, like they'll come in all these different kind of bags. Sometimes they come like this as these little slide things. They all work. These are Paula, one of my patrons. She got a ton of them, and she sent me a lot of these Korean religion ones, this whole bag, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, they are just amazing. So let me just show you how we're going to use them. And that is, once you get the program activated, which just, like I said, it's free to get started. You don't have to worry about that. You just want to lay them down. So this is what the slide looks like. These are all like a little pinky, whatever, because they're all, they have the age on them because they're old, probably 60s. But anyway, you just literally lay it down. You hit add button. The screen is going to come up. If it says backlight detected, don't worry, just click that little link. And then you just tap it and hold for 3 seconds until it's done. Then it starts the cropping process. And look, just that easy. Here it is. And you can colorize it. It gives you a lot of options. I have a tendency to kind of like let's just see, colorize this photo. Let's just see what happens. Hold on, adding colors. This will take 30 seconds. So it'll even maybe put a little more color in the slide. You can just have fun with this. But that's how easy. You could literally add 100 slides to your phone here in just a matter of a few seconds. So let's just see what it's going to do, because it's saying a max of 30 seconds. So we'll just see what happens here. Oh, wow. Oh, look what it did. So it took the purple away and made it look, let's share that one. I like that. So it keeps your original, but then you can also have this one, which I love. So let's see. So that's in there. So there's the original color, which I love this purpley red, but then it colorized it for me. So then what you do is, I don't have my printer here. So what you would do then is you can send this to the printer. Let me see. So where it says share, you can hit share. And so we can select some photos. Then you can either email them to yourself. You can save to your phone. And then a lot of times I save to my phone, and then I can send it right from my phone to my computer. To my printer, because they're synced. Create a slideshow. Then you can send them to all of your different contacts. You can airdrop it. So if I wanted to, if I had something around, if I had another computer around me, I can airdrop it. So they make it super easy for you to get the images sent to wherever you want to get them sent to. So what I've done is, I already had some that I had done, and let me see, where does this one go? I think it goes in here. Lord, where is it? Oh, here it is. It goes in this one. So I had already printed them out, because I don't have my printer down here yet. I'm probably will be bringing one down here though. So I'm going to use this one, and I printed it on. Sounds like I had an extra ED in there, didn't it? On onion skin. The onion skin we've been using. This is another one of these dancers I just love. So I was thinking about, I may use her and then use this church, kind of like, you know, as we think about, we travel, you know, places, and in this case, back in time, and the idea of, you know, the culture of, you know, the sacred feminine and the dancing and just all of that excitement, and then this church. So I don't know, I may put that here just to kind of blend in with this page, and put the church here. So let's start off by, where's my ruler? Let's start off by ripping this out. But yeah, I mean, it is such a cool app, and it's so easy to use it. You saw how quick it was. It's like super easy to take and get all your slides on your phone, and then look at how you have your own, you know, you're using your own photos, because at the point that you purchase the slides, a lot of these slides are taken by individuals who, you know, there's no copyright on them. And a lot of even these really old slides that came, like these came from like a museum in Spain or something like that. It's like, it's over whatever the 25 or 30 years a lot of times. Unless it's a newer slides that maybe come from the Louvre or some place like that you could use personally in your work, but you would want to kind of be careful on resale. But like the ones that I just scanned of these buildings, you really don't have to worry about those. And the ones that are already, you know, 30 or 40 years old, you know, 50s and 60s, you don't have to worry about them. So, but when you get collections of private people's ones, you know, you definitely don't have to worry about those. So it's just a neat way to get some really unique images that you can really call your own and use over and over again without concerns for copyright infringement and things like that. So I know I'm gonna put this down. I really would like to kind of figure out if I really kind of want to spread it across the page like that, and I might just do that. That might be kind of cool. But then it kind of breaks this building up, and that to me is central, so I don't know that I want to do that. But anyway, let's figure out what we're going to do. So yeah, hopefully that was clear the way I did it. So just to refresh, when you start again, just to kind of show you, because I know, okay, you want to hit add. Let me just kind of hit me that maybe I could have done that a little fast, and maybe it'd be cool for you just to see it one more time. Let me get something from my these religious Korean things. There's so many good ones in here, but you just grab something here as I look at each one. Oh, let's just grab it, and then I'm like looking at everyone to make sure that, okay, this is a nice Buddha. Let's grab that one. So once again, you just want to, you open up your app, slide scan, you hit add. This is going to open up to the page. You hit add. Then you just go down. If it says backlight detected, it's okay. Just it'll either you know, drop off, or you can just tap it. So then you tap and hold for 3 seconds. It'll tell you, and that little clock goes around, and then it scans it, and slide is saved, and here it is right there. Right there, ready to go. I mean, that's how easy it is. And just, it'll, like, the little things will pop up to say, you know, tap and hold 3 seconds. You know, you've saved your slide to your slide thing. So it really walks you through. It's uber easy, but I just wanted to make sure that I did it one more time so that if I went a little fast there, you guys will be able to see it again. Okay, so I want to put, I have a lot of, you know, this was an old discarded Xerox, you know, photocopy, and I stained it and everything, so I always do that anyway. So I need to, where I love the pattern on it, I don't, you know what, let's see. You know, I don't actually mind seeing the writing through it. That's okay. That's actually cool because this is a gel print, but we got to do something else to it though. Maybe use some of this. Let me just grab a bit of this and maybe collage with it. Got my scrap little, you know, suitcase here. So I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do. So this would be kind of cool to cover up some more of that writing, but at the same time, it allows me to still see this. So I like that. Probably will rip this around a little bit. So that'll go down first. Over there. Okay, let's just see. Got so much stuff all over the place. I need to get some, I like this little piece of linen. Might use that. So here again, you know, we just go through our basket, just see if we can find it we feel like works. You know, I always love this staining. I feel like we could do something with that maybe. I have no idea what we're going to do today. No idea. As always, just kind of turn the camera on and I go for it. We'll just see what comes up. So definitely get all your slides done, and I'm going to do some more myself. I'll print some more out because I want to use them. I'll be using them next week as well. But that's a little text stuff going on. So we'll use them, and we'll get enough of them going so that even later in the book when we want to use our slides, you know, they're available. Just looking for stuff here. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, I'm really picking fabric. Some of that from one of my printables. I think that's I think that was February Amadeus collection. I don't know. Just kind of picking stuff. You never really know, do you? Just kind of dig in the little basket and kind of put this stuff here. So I'll lay it on top and I can come back to it. So in the meantime, let's just see what we have here. So some pieces of fabric we'll put there. Put this here. Just kind of get it flat. I think where I'm going to begin is I'm going to just rip this. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down because I know I want to cover this. So let's just go ahead and get that glued. Use the Uhu. And then that, you know, we're just gonna, I think this is gonna be really intuitive, to be honest with you, this. I really don't even have an idea of what I'm doing, except for I just want it to be, you know, I have the inspiration of the slide, the building there, the dancer. And we're just, you know, telling a story of our journeys, right? Something we saw in, you know, in a village in Mexico on one of our travels. That's kind of how I do it. It's always about capturing that information, those moments. I like that there. I'm gonna keep that there. And that really kind of gets on there nicely. So if I kind of rip this here on the edge of the building, then I can get that in there like that, and I still get the Duomo, the dome there. From there, do I want that on top, or do I want that on the bottom, or do I even want that? I don't know. Okay, let me tear this off because I'm going to put a little bit more down. Just rip that. Okay. So I'm going to put another layer because I want to be able to rip some of this image so it's not so straight across, you know. So let's go ahead and put this down. That. And this is a nice thing too, just using our stained tissue paper over any kind of text that you want to kind of keep. You want to see it, but it really does push it further to the background. Gives it that aged kind of effect. So what I want to do is I want to kind of fussy tear just around this picture just a little bit because I don't want it so perfect across the top. Okay. Okay, that's better, you know. That is much better. Okay, so that will go down there. But before I put it down, I kind of want to, you know, still think about what else I want to place here. Do I want to do this maybe? Maybe that. I like this little piece of paper there. I don't like is this white edge, the way I tore it. So let me just reverse tear it to get rid of that white. If you tear it in the opposite, you know what? That piece doesn't want to go down. Let me find something else. Isn't that funny? Maybe this piece does. Okay. I like that better. So let's get this edge a little torn and a little different something happening there. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yep. Sometimes I find like if I'm really having to make it work like that piece, then it just wasn't supposed to go down. You know, you try it once and I try it again, just intuitively, I just decide, let me just go for something else. Maybe that's what I'm being. My muse, my right brain, my, you know, that artist that has that bird's eye view is saying, nope, let's not use that. Okay, so I like that there. That flows nicely. I like that. All those colors work well. Oh yeah, and then that works better right there. So we're gonna put that there. And now I like seeing that writing there. That's pretty cool. For some reason, why do I want to see if I could try to use this? I have no idea. It probably doesn't work. We do have. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and put this down now. Let's just go ahead and put it down. I'm feeling like the time has come to put this down. I may work something over top of it, but let me just, I'm reaching for my blue book. So that. So I'm using my Uhu because I don't really need the Giotto for, you know, the onion skin. We're good. Alrighty. Okay, so let's move that out the way. Let's just get this in here. I want to get a good portion of that dome. This looks good. Strip this. Okay, that looks good. See? I like that a lot. Okay, so let's push this back in so we can see where our okay. That's just a yummy page. I'm loving that. Okay. Let's see what else we're going to do. So I definitely want to put that down. I feel like that goes nicely. And in terms of even the texture of the paper, the fiber and everything. So I'm using the Giotto because this is pretty thick paper. So we want to make sure of that. And what I like about this is that I'm still able to see some of that pattern that from the original staining, because I can see it through the holes of this paper, but yet, you know, we're adding some layers of, you know, texture and stuff here too. Okay, that's looking good. Alrighty, so let's think. I did pull, where's that little piece of paper? I pulled a little piece of text. Here it is. Kind of feel like we can put this in here somewhere. Just to add some more, oh, maybe right there, that's good. Just to add, like, you know, as if it's like we're documenting something. It's just a perfect little piece of text, so. I'm going to grab that. And it just integrates the piece that we just put down into, let me get, where's my, let me get my baby wipes because my fingers are really sticky and I don't want to transfer a lot of the color and stickiness to what I'm doing here. So let's just use a dry tissue. Could use some more here. Okay. Okay, I like that. That works just kind of like as an old document there. And I did see this. It was something about this I really liked. I almost feel like I want to maybe just add it as a piece. So not coming all the way down, but just kind of like almost a tab or something off the edge there. So let me just go ahead and get some of the ooh-hoo right on the edge of this fabric because I want it to, I wanted to have a free floating edge. So sort of like that. Yeah, I like that. So, you know, we wanted to make it, just kind of give it that old world vibe, but at the same time, just really free and kind of easy. Oh, I like that there. Like this was this side from over here, but shifting it here is really cool. It just makes it look like it's another, you know, direction. For some reason, I'm seeing all these little pieces. I'm kind of liking how I'm pulling. I'm gonna put that down. I don't know, what's something about kind of filling up, collaging this space with a lot of little pieces I seem to be liking. This just looks like some calligraphy or something, so just put this maybe like that. I like that. So just kind of continuing to add, you know, layers. Okay, so I like this here. Let me see, where is my lady? Right here. I think I want to, let me just, let's start off by tearing this image. And then I kind of want to Kind of wanted to tear him out too. It's clapping her on, but I kind of like her. And this is on onion skin as well. So yeah, I like her. So I kind of want to put her maybe down here. Maybe I'll put this here, maybe put her it's not to scale. So maybe have her up. Oh, I like it like that. Let's put her up there. So let me just put some glue on this piece of the, so yeah, when you're tearing your photos, you can rearrange them. Maybe just kind of think in terms of a composition. So that goes right there. So you can see how it sort of picks up the image that was here, and it almost looks like it's just another street or another part of the block, and I like that. I love working with these old slides. So now I want to put her in. Let me just rip this bottom. I don't like that straight edge. We don't want the straight edge. Okay. Let me just figure out exactly where on this I want this. I like this scripting in the back, and I feel that when I kind of put her right here, it doesn't really so much look Asian as it just looks like scripting. And I think what I'm gonna do is I have some more. Let me see if I can find the right color here before we put her down, so we could know just where we're going to put her. I want to use, but this is like too strong, this color I feel for over here. So what would be good is if I can go into this little basket here, smooth this over, and if I can find some lighter color. Let me move all of this because I've already looked through this. I know I have some, this is good. I know I have some different color. Just get in here. Hopefully the perfect piece will pop up. Not right. This is some of the papers from Roxy, Rachel at Roxy Creations. Oftentimes I put the links underneath my video for her and Tracy Fox's stuff. I love it. This color isn't right, but for this journal here, but yeah, that's what that is. Just want some subtle, subtle text. Sorry, I'm kicking you all around the place. Got all kind of stuff in here. Must have some. Seems like I would have scraps, you know? Get to the bottom. Let's get to the bottom. I don't want to pick up these sort of pinky blue colors. That's what I'm looking for. Whoa, this is an idea. Look at that napkin with that flower. That goes with the vibe. This is some text from an old Mexican dictionary. So I'll grab that. I got that when I was in Mexico, one of those visits. Okay, you know what? I'm thinking I'm supposed to have seen that flower. What about you guys? I don't see any text, but of course I see that flower. Here's some more here. I'm feeling like that one's the one. Okay, let me just get this out the way. And let's pull this back. So we have that down. See if I covered some of that up and put this there. And then let's just pull this flower right here. This is from my napkins. Something about this one right here at the bottom. Let's just rip it and get it. That's good. These colors are amazing. They work nicely together. That blends in good with this. And actually I like her right on top. I think I like it like this. I think I like seeing this, but now it just looks scripty. It doesn't necessarily look like it's Asian or whatever. And with this down the bottom, so let's go ahead and get this on there. So I'm going to use my Uhu glue stick because, in fact, I'm going to put a lot of it down here first. I think I can just put it all down because I don't have to put it on the edges. Let me just do this and see. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Then she's going to go right there. Put her down. See, it's funny. That's the value of digging in your box, because I was not thinking about napkins. I wasn't thinking about flowers. I just knew I was going for a color that I wanted to complement this page and to complement her. But how perfect are these flowers, right? Couldn't get better. It really couldn't. And it still gives the vibe, you know, of, let me get rid of this, of, you know, having traveled, you know, telling this story, using our travel slides and, you know, the whole thing. Oh, I really like that page. I think this looks good. I don't really think we need to do anything else. You know, we have, it's like really a cool progression to go from kind of like this here to, let's just see how our book is progressing here. So we kind of had this vibe here. Sort of this field notes kind of feel, and then we stopped off in one of the cities to have a little city life, you know, while we're out in our archaeological exploration. I feel like I need to put something right there. I just need, you know what, I could actually just use this paper right here, this part of it. It's just an odd separation of all those three papers coming together that I don't like. So I'm going to cover it with another little scrap just to blend it so that it all looks like it's doing what I wanted to do. So yeah, we've been out in the field. We were exploring our, you know, accumulating all of our bits from our travel, you know, our cabinet of curiosities. And we came across this amazing village. And we wanted to spend a few days there at the restaurants and the local, enjoying the local activities, and we came across this Madaracha dancer, and yeah. So that's how I kind of deal with my journals. I just go with the flow, and I just let it keep on telling me this story, you know, of my travels and all the things we want to collect and keep with us, you know, as we journey along. So how cool is that? Yay, I like this. So hopefully that was clear the way we, I'm just loving this journal. All right, you guys have been telling me you've been keeping up and you are just loving your journal as well. These kind of, making these books makes me so happy because I feel like all these little bits and pieces come together and they just tell this amazing story. And each day, each page unfolds, just telling its own story. And it's amazing how the story just works together. Like every page, some kind of way, miraculously, just works together. Even though you weren't necessarily thinking about going in this direction. I know I wasn't, like when I was at this page, I wasn't thinking about this page being the next thing I was going to do, right? But it just works. It really just works. So get those slides. If you already have your slides, pull out your slides and get started. It couldn't be easier. And it's like the best way to create your own, to have your own images, to create your own visual dialogues that only you will have because you're the only one with that slide. Like I'm the only one with this slide, right? And so this building always gets to be mine. And so make sure that, you know, that you're thinking about your visual dialogue that way. And grab the slides, get that little slide scan. That app is the best. And you can go back into like all your old slides that you've kept over the years, or maybe you inherited a lot of slides. You don't want to throw them away because they're family things. How cool would it be to use all those slides and make a family album kind of journal-y book, like make your own traveler's size journal or book that's all your family in there. Like how cool would that be? That would just be amazing. So there we have it. I think that's everything. So until next week, you know, as always, I know we've been chatting it up over on, in the premiere, and I always enjoy that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Remember to put whatever the challenge word is going to be, put it below the video, because we have we start this coming month with a whole new month of challenges and more people to just win those, you know, the slides, I mean, not the slides, the printables, the special ones that are just for the challenge words. You guys seem to be enjoying those, the ones who've already won. And I guess that's everything. So thumb the video up, please, if you enjoyed this video. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that all button and hit the bell so you can subscribe. And until next week, you know, happy creating. And from my studio to yours, so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.